it's still gonna happen.
Oh no.
Which is a comment on existence.
Which means in the end we're going to die. But it said after a long time. That might mean a normal life. Well, you know.
Do you remember what it said we were gonna do? The office starts deteriorating?
No, it said there at one point there was blackness.
What
We
could it
wandered in
mean?
blackness for a while.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm looking for deterioration.
I know deterioration was one of them.
What about the fern? When's that going to come into play?
I don't think it will.
Never? Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Follow it?
I guess. I don't know if we're still doing that same
I
playthrough.
don't know.
Did we miss something and mess it up? Maybe we should have read. I don't know.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
This is weird.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up
Because it's like,
to his
I want to
boss's
know,
office. Coming
but I
to
don't
a
want to go through
staircase,
all of it
Stanley
again.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah, I think it's just restarted. Dang.
Well,
The moment he entered his
We always
manager's
could do it
office,
again.
Stanley
We'll
froze in his
skip
tracks.
through, you know, things
Not
as much
a
as we could.
living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley
meantime,
to take.
do you want to just press
too
the wrong
much
button
for any
when
man
we get
to
to the
take.
end here?
He
Sure.
fell to his knees,
Over
bursting
here.
into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going. Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour.
Are you crouching?
But when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not. For although this keypad
Dang it.
guarded the terrible
4, 5.
secret of Stanley's
Thank you.
past, it had been assigned a 4-digit code. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Sorry.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
That's great. Like, why not, right? I'm relaxed now.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward
Oh,
into the
didn't notice that
opened
before.
passageway.
Now is it normal?
I think we're back on a normal playthrough.
Yeah.
Dang it, I want to see what happened in the confusion ending.
But what if that was the end?
Maybe it was? Oh, this game's trippy.
It is. It is. And in the way where, yeah, you don't know what's really going to happen or
No.
where you are, what you're doing.
It's all existential.
Yeah.
I don't know who I am anymore.
Stanley walked
Did
straight
you
ahead
ever-
through the large door that read Mind
Just kidding.
Control Facility.
Let's go and then go back.
Okay.
I want to try that.
Cool. How far do you want to go?
Although this passageway
When
had
he
the
said we
word
could turn around.
escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Violent death, right? Which we escaped because the female narrator jumped
Yeah,
in.
but then we just exited.
The door behind
Yeah.
him was not shut.
Which was weird.
Stanley still
Turns
had
around.
every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Although maybe this won't even let us go back. Maybe we're
He's
trapped.
just going to be mad at us.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see if it changes anything.
The narrator, we're back.
From outer space.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
It's like, how would we have known, though, that would have taken
Same
us...
way we knew the keypad.
Very true.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
So it's going to be the
What
red button
horrible
or the on
secret
button?
Did this place
Try the
hold?
red button.
Stanley
Okay.
thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Are we strong?
No.
No.
We are weak.
That's probably why we were mind controlled.
Now the
Probably.
monitors jumped to life.
Whoa!
Their true nature revealed.
Lots of numbers and
Each
stuff.
bore the
Can we
number
see
of
the
an employee in the
platform
building.
that we were on
Stanley's
before?
co-workers. The
Bull
lives of so
platform.
many individuals reduced
The
to
spoiler
images on
one.
a screen.
The one that would pop up.
Stanley,
Ah, there it is.
One of them, eternally monitored in this place where
See it?
freedom meant nothing.
That?
Yeah. That's the spoiler platform, the one that...
Oh,
I was just wondering if it was actually in here.
fun.
Oh, what? Don't make it weird.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all
Press it.
this time?
I did.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring
did.
job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it
Don't fall off the
blindly?
edge. What are you doing?
I think I can.
And up we go.
No.
We don't even have to press anything
He
here.
refused
Yay.
to believe
We
it.
just walk
He
in and
couldn't
it goes up.
accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Not today, Zarg.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Alright, let's go press the red button.
Yay.
But here was
Press
the
it
proof,
good. We're
the
gonna go
heart
this way.
of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
What was this
Happy
one?
or sad or content.
Okay.
Walking, eating, working. All of it
Stop
monitored
here,
and
right?
commanded from this
Yeah, and
episode.
then this middle one.
And as the cold reality
Flashing
of
red
his
button.
past began to sink in,
Aw.
Stanley
Hit it?
decided that this machinery
Well,
would
maybe we need to
never
go
again
turn it on
exert its
first.
terrible
Yeah.
power over another human life. For he would
What's 5 do?
dismantle the controls once and for all.
I don't know.
What did 5 do?
I don't know. Are we going in?
Alright, let's go in and let's press
We're gonna press the on button.
That sounds promising.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, mind control, right?
It couldn't hurt.
Well,
Well-
it really could.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Were we not,
After
were we
they
not
kept
supposed
you
to?
enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
Control?
Do you want to go back?
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do.
Well, thank
but
you.
you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go.
There's more buttons.
Turn the controls off and leave. If you
Press
want to
that
throw
button
my
now.
story
Press
off
5.
track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In
Up.
the event that this machine is activated
Up.
without proper DNA identification,
Did you not hear that?
nuclear detonators
Oh.
are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
Oh, bugger. Press
Now, this
buttons.
is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are
what
the
do we do?
star. It's
Hello?
your story now.
This is yellow.
Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had
Incorrect.
in mind.
Green.
What a shame we have so
What?
little time left
Red.
to enjoy.
Let's go press the red one, the big
Mere
one.
moments
I don't
until
know.
the bomb goes off. But
This-
what precious moments each one of them is. More time
Red?
to talk about you.
You have 3 attempts
about
remaining.
me.
What?
Where we're going. What all this means.
shoot.
I
And
barely
it's not
know
coming
where
back
to
up.
start. What's that?
Is there another big one?
You'd like to know where your co-workers are. A moment of
Let's press the
solace
red
before
one.
you're obliterated.
Is it this red
All
one?
right, I'm in
Sure.
a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
Okay.
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office
Blue
sink
3.
into the ground,
Where's 3?
swallowing
1, 2.
everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
Okay, we have a minute.
I have to say this, though.
Where's 3?
This version of events has been rather amusing.
That's
Watching
5.
you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
There's 3.
I'm
Oh,
sure
good.
whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even better.
Blue
My
home button?
goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm
3,
enjoying
press 3.
this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Thank you.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on
Fail safe.
trees.
Fail safe left.
This one?
Oh dear me, what's the
that's
matter,
good.
Stanley? Is it that you have no idea
It's
where
not
you're
working.
going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did
What
you
about
just
there?
assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
He knows us very well.
How do you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Sold?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Just press any key to send her.
Stanley,
Dang it.
you're in for quite a disappointment.
Whoa.
But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
Press 3 again?
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Goodbye.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until
Gonna
a
go
big
press the off
moment
button.
of nothing. No ending. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life.
Bloodart, it's been fun.
I
I love you.
I say, happily ever after.
Did it stop at 9?
0.09.
Well, 0.09, but...
Yes. I think we died. A little bit.
Okay. Well, we died.
Again.
What did you think of that one?
It was grim.
It was.
All sad.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Do you want to keep going, or do you want to...
I'm good for whatever. Let's take a break?
Let's call it for now.
Okay, cool.
I've had too much mind.
That's good.
That's
Alright. Well, outro later.
outro later.
So with all that, thanks for watching! We hope you enjoyed that, and if you did, of course, feel free to like, comment, and if you're new, even subscribe. It means a lot, it really helps me out, and I would love to have you guys. So, tune in next time for my next video. Until then, take care. Cue outro, go!